BigChange is my most exciting venture to date. We're going to revolutionise the way the mobile workforce is managed. I established BigChange because I saw the opportunity to provide fantastic software, a single platform where companies could do all their operational business in one platform, one single view. So I think the BigChange family, everybody's treated equally. People felt that they worked for a big family, and that's kind of the environment we want to carry on, that we are one big family and we're all in it together and we are a team.
We all used to sit in the same office, a very small office, and we'll cram in there and start working. In the early days, obviously, the app wasn't even there as a product.
BigChange was founded with limited seed investments. We spent about 8 months building a product before getting our first customer, but we knew that the company was off to a good start. Just look at where we are now.
Very much a startup, maybe 10 or 15 people that were working there, so it was very much hands on deck.
In the early days, there was just a small core of people who had to and did do everything. Hold tight, we're about to have a fast and bumpy ride.
About to be on the phone to the customer and say, I'm just going to put you on the phone to the road crew team. And I'd look at Martin and be like, I am the road crew team, there is anybody else here?
Refuse to lose was key. There were times in the early days where, where it was tough. There were really stressful times, but stress makes you stronger.
We have Martin at the helm, and I have literally never met anybody as driven and focused as Martin is. There is no no's, there's always a way to achieve what we need to do.
His positivity is infectious and he makes it work. And I think when you are so positive, so excited and confident, you bring people with you and everybody has that enthusiasm.
You are never bored. I've never been bored at BigChange. It was just non-stop. Everybody was so interested and passionate about being part of it, even though we didn't know what the next day was going to be bringing to us.
We're genuinely obsessed with customers, and the way that we provide our services and support our customers is unique in the marketplace. Martin was eternally obsessed with how happy are his customers, and that ethos is embedded throughout the organisation in everything that we do.
We started with no customers. The ones we got on board were very much looked after. He always went out of his way to look after every customer. If there was anybody ever with a problem, he would get in his car and go and see them, regardless of how close or how far away they were.
Some of these customers have started with just maybe 1 or 2 vans. They're just doing amazing. And to see that, it's just phenomenal.
I'd say the first milestone that we achieved was hitting 100 customers. That was obviously a big milestone. I think our customers are very loyal because they trust us and they trust that we are working tirelessly for them. We always put ourselves in the customer's shoes if there's a problem, and that's so important because then you feel the same pain.
Fundamentally, I think it is a great product. It does what it says on the tin. And they understand what we're trying to do. They understand what our vision is.
And it's important that we pick partners who can help us continue to be unstoppable. And BigChange for sure. They tie in with the model of unstoppable.
BigChange has been a huge change to my business. It has empowered me to provide better customer service, reduce my costs, and to increase my efficiencies.
It's helping companies grow, but we don't just help the companies grow. All of the lives in between that company, the employee, their family, and the inspiration of which those parents then give to their children. That's the biggest reach I think that BigChange has had.
With the product we had something special. There was not much, or if anything, like it in the marketplace. We all knew that it was going to be big. The challenge was getting our name out there. It was exciting.
We're not the cheapest in the marketplace. In fact, we're the most expensive. So the fact that we've been able to demonstrate the value and keep growing, I'm particularly proud of that.
Our first office was Business Centre at Leeds University. It was absolutely tiny, and then we moved over into our current offices. Those office moves are just part of the success story.
The office moves have been chaotic, at times, but they've always been fun and everyone's always pulled together and got us where we need to be, and I think that's pretty much how it works at BigChange, is that we pull together and we get done what we need to get done.
The legacy for me, I suppose, is the passion, the dedication and the blood, sweat and tears that had gone into those first 10 years of the business.
I'm delighted to be holding the Queen's Award for Enterprise and Innovation 2020. I'm so proud that this business has won this award, but along with many awards. And as you can see here, it's really full, and without this BigChange family and the BigChange team, none of this would be possible.
The sky's the limit for BigChange. When we did the deal, we thought it could be $1 billion business. What I saw in Martin was a super passionate entrepreneur. I think in the next 10 years, what you're going to see is BigChange continue to expand. Richard is one of the best leaders and communicators that I've come across. With Richard's leadership, I think this business can be a multi-billion-dollar company globally.
Martin and I have traded roles. I'm now CEO and he's chairman. We've both got our own strengths and weaknesses, but together we're a really terrific team.
With Richard, the new leader, one of the big things that Richard wanted to do at the beginning was make sure that the purpose and values were reinforced.
We absolutely love Richard. We think he brings unbelievable qualities to BigChange. He's super smart, he's super calm. That is the absolute opposite of Martin, and that's why I think they work so well together.
I was actually quite amazed that the transition wasn't a sort of hard stop. It was actually really smooth. We had the chance to blossom.
And BigChange has overcome a huge amount of obstacles over a long period of time, and there are going to be obstacles further down the line that we're going to come into. At its heart, it is about being successful. It's about making a dent in the universe, and that's why we talk about being unstoppable. All of the people that we recruit, we aspire to have come into this business, share those common values, and be inspired to take this company on the next stage of its journey.
I think the future of BigChange is incredibly exciting. The boundaries are limitless, really.
The world's our oyster. We will 100% be in different markets, in different places.
Take over the UK and then look further ashore. I don't know where we're going to be, but I'm excited to see it.
Looking forward to what the next years bring, and to make sure we're taking the best of those opportunities together.
What the company's done so far is outstanding. Definitely a good future to look forward to.
The opportunity in the future is endless for us.
The passion from Martin that goes to everyone else out in BigChange is incredible.
I owe everything to Martin. I owe my whole professional life to Martin, so no other words apart from thank you.
Thank you for all the opportunities you've given me since working at BigChange and helping me to develop in my career.
Thank you for this unbelievable journey that I've been on.
Thank you for everything you've done for me personally and for BigChange as a whole.
Thank you for just pushing us, even when it felt impossible.
Martin, I want to thank you for the opportunity you gave me, and you took my life off in the most incredible direction.
I never ever thought I would sit here and say to somebody that I have a career that I want to get up every day and do, and I'm excited about.
Everyone, one way or another, owes their position in BigChange to Martin having had that spark of inspiration.
I'm so proud that the last 10 years we've created something really special. So from my family to the BigChange family, thank you for all being so fantastic and working so hard and helping us achieve what we've achieved. It's been an incredible journey so far, and I'm really looking forward to the future.